Hey there, Queen. Let me go ahead and hit you with the hard fact, the brutal, cold truth that is going to make you look at your job very differently forever. It is going to completely feel painful. So I'm going to need you to breathe through this and push through this fact. And that is your job, your employer will replace you before your obituary is even printed. Let that sink in. I said, because I don't want you to miss that, your employer will replace you before your obituary is even printed. Now, while you are out here sacrificing your time, your energy, your health, your happiness, your quality of life, guess what? You're doing that for a paycheck. But I need you to hear me and hear me clear on this. While you are sacrificing those things for a paycheck, your employer has a plan B. Do you? Because if not, that is what we're going to be talking about today in this video. Not only do you need a plan B in this day and age, you need an A game, and your plan B has got to be your plan A, period, point blank. So we're going to get into the brutal truths about corporate America as a whole and what you need to do right now, as of today, as of this recording, as you are hearing my voice and watching this video, and get into radical action to transform your life so that you're not left out in the cold, in the dark, and or when your day comes and you are in the coffin. I know that sounds harsh, but it is a reality. Okay? Will your family be taken care of? Are you going to be taking care of what you need to right now so that you don't have your family grieving over you at a time that they're also dealing with the remains of what corporate America left once you were dead and gone? I said it's going to be hard to hear, but there are companies, I'm sure you have heard the stories of employers who didn't even know that their employee was missing, didn't check on them, didn't call for them, didn't give a phone call or a common courtesy call to the family, didn't ask questions. They just went on about their day, business as usual, while an employee, as one example, was sitting at her cubicle for days and they didn't blink an eye. So I know using the word death and dying and being in your coffin and in your grave may sound harsh, but it is a reality. A harsh reality, yes, but a reality nonetheless. And so the truth is, your employer, you're just a number to them. They just see you as an employee ID, a badge. Do you understand what I'm saying? They don't, as soon as you're gone, and I mean dead and gone, as soon as something happens to you, if you're in the hospital, if you're incapacitated, if you can't come back to work because you're injured or you're ill, or like I said, you're no longer here, God forbid, they will be looking for it'll be a job posting that's live right away. Like they will start the process immediately to put a new warm body in your seat. Okay? Again, you are just an ID badge to them, which is an equivalent to you just being another number. They don't humanize their system in any way, especially if it's a toxic environment, which a lot of the corporate culture has become. The system is designed, I will say it until I am blue, purple, red, and whatever other color you will choose in the face. I will say it again and again and again and again as long as I have breath in me. The system is designed to overwork you, underpay you, make you feel underappreciated, undervalued, right? Overcommitted, overburdened until they don't need you anymore. That is it. That is all. So your job does not love you. Your job does not care about you. What they care about is profit. Okay? I have seen people give 20, 30, even 40 years of their lives to these companies, only to be replaced in days, not weeks, not months, not years, not we're not going to replace this position at all, or we're going to create a new position, or no, we're not going to think outside the box. They're going to replace your position in days. Meanwhile, your family is left grieving over you, wondering what's next. What do they do now? How do they get through this? Do you think your employer is going to help with that process? Do you think they're going to extend a hand? Do you think that people are going to check on them if they weren't checking on you? What do you think will happen after the fact for your family? Because corporate America is not looking out for their best interest, nor are they looking out for your best interest. So what are we doing here? Looks like my camera went out for a moment. So, but it looks like you can see me now. So here's what your employer won't tell you. The business, their business, corporate America, the company, they're going to keep running as a business would. They're going to keep running. They're not going to shut down because you died. The moment you're gone, your work, everything that came with it, everything, the emails, the apps you were using, the communication tools, everything in your account, your payroll, a system, whatever you had access to, all of that gets shut down. And HR is already starting the process of looking for a suitable replacement. Do you think they're going to take a moment of silence for you? I mean, really, do you think they're going to take a moment of silence for you? Mm-mm. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've been there. Do you think they're going to pray for you and your family? Will they pray with your family? They may say, a quick condolence. They may send condolences, and then they're going to get on with business as usual. And I said they may, operative word. They don't have to do that. And oftentimes they don't do that. They say their superficial sorries and then they move on. They claim to extend their condolences for a brief moment and then they're back doing the same old thing they do day in and day out. Same gossiping employees at the water cooler, going to each other's desks, talking about everything and everybody, speculating. They're up to the same stuff. It's still toxic there. The microaggressions still go on, right? The office politics still exist. What are they going to do for your family who's left mourning over you? They can't even mourn properly because your job did not set you up for success. All they did was burn you the hell out. That's it. Okay? So your loyalty is not security. It's not job security. So why are you being loyal to a company, to an employer, to a culture, corporate America, that is not ever loyal to you? Why are you making these sacrifices? Why do you feel that you need to stay in the position that you're in your corporate career for a paycheck, for benefits that you can purchase on your own and get just as good of a deal in the marketplace? For what exactly? Are those sacrifices you're making worth it? I mean, it doesn't secure your future, your loyalty. So no matter how dedicated you are, no matter the sweat equity, no matter your talents, no matter your skill set, no matter what you bring to the table, loyalty does not equal job security. It just doesn't. So if your only plan is your paycheck, then I hate to be the bearer of bad news for you, sis. I hate to break it to you this way, but you're already at risk. You're already at risk if that is your sole income, your sole provider, and you have no other plan. So I want this to be a wake up call for you. Okay. I want you to learn how to take control of your life right now, starting today. I want you to start building your exit strategy, your evacuation plan. You've got to do this now because it is urgent. Just like if a fire alarm went off right now at your job, you know how they already prepared you and they took you through the drill, you and the other coworkers. They took you through that drill. They showed you the evacuation plan. You know which exit doors exist. You know how to get out quickly. You know to take the stairs and not the elevator. All of that. You remember? That's what you need to do for your life. You don't need to wait for an emergency. You need to do that right now. It is an emergency. It is urgent already. We're already there. We're already there, sis. Okay? Build your exit strategy while you're still employed, not after. No, that's way too late. Right now, today. Start creating your own income streams. I know you hear this time and time again from different people on these internet streets here, but if you keep hearing it, there must be something to it, right? There must be some truth to it. I preach this all the time. I teach this to my clients. Multiple income streams. I teach this to you, my audience, the viewer. Why? Because it is crucial right now. It is really critical to your success. And by multiple income streams, don't get it twisted. I'm not ever going to be one to tell you to do a side hustle or to do multiple side hustles to create different income streams or to do any, create a bunch of non-related, work in a bunch of non-related industries as a side gig that has nothing to do with one another. No, because that will burn you out. That will stress you out. That will keep you struggling. That will keep you busy. That will keep you broke. And that will land you in the hospital bed. I'm never going to tell you to do that. However, what I am saying is to create multiple income streams, meaning create one main income source like a sustainable side business. And from that, you can branch off to doing other things that are related to that one thing. You can also start right now making extra money in investments. So look for opportunities to invest. You can create a digital business, have digital assets and sell those, right? And you can also become a 1099 employee. It's not the same as a W-2. You have independence, you have more freedom, you have more autonomy. You have more flexibility, you're more fulfilled. Do something you love and get paid for it, being a freelancer or an independent contractor, a coach, a consultant, or some other service provider or industry expert. Package yourself up right now and get paid by monetizing you and leveraging platforms like YouTube, podcasts, which you can do on YouTube, by the way. So I have many videos here, lots of content where I'm telling you, going deeper into how you can actually, if you're not, if you are a YouTuber, or, you have YouTube as your primary business or some other side business. If you're not monetized here on YouTube yet, I have videos about how you can become monetized without AdSense. I also have lots of videos talking about how you can generate a revenue and profit from multiple income streams that are related. I also have videos about, like giving you examples of exactly what to do and what kinds of businesses you can be thinking about. So go ahead and look around and find what is applicable to you right now. Okay, I am all about meeting you where you are. So I'm so sure you will find the perfect video for you. But whatever you do, for your sake and for your family's sake, girl, don't wait for your funeral before, and leaving your family in limbo. Like, go ahead and get your life plan together right now. Okay, right now. And put your well-being, I want you to prioritize your well-being over your bottom line. Over your bottom line. Take PTO, use up your medical, your benefits, okay? Medical, dental, vision, go ahead and use that all up. Go get your well woman exam done, right? Go ahead and get your mammo done. If you're over 50, get your colonoscopy done. If you've not done that, do all of the preventative work. Do all of the, go ahead and make your appointments for your new eyewear, your glasses, your contact lenses. If you need a new pair, go ahead and get that taken care of. Go ahead and do what you got to do. Get your teeth fixed, get your braces on or off, get your cleanings done, do whatever you need to do, get those cavities filled, get whatever whatever you got to do. Use up those benefits, because once you're gone, those benefits will be gone too. Do that now as a part of your exit strategy. Take time off. You cannot heal in an environment that keeps you working hard and keeps you burning out, and it is an all-consuming experience. You can't be in that environment. Taxed your energy, your mental bandwidth, your overall well-being. You can't be in an environment like that and think you're going to thrive. You're already barely surviving. So I want you to kill that, okay? Go ahead and take some time off. Can you take off a week? Can you take off a couple of weeks? I'm sure you have time on the books. Go check right now when we're done here, if you don't know, and see what you have accrued right now. What kind of time do you have accrued so that you can go ahead and take the time off that you need, because you're going to need thinking power. Okay, you're going to need uninterrupted time. You're going to need no distractions. Set boundaries with your family, with your friends. Act like you're still at work, but you're working from home on you and your life plan, on your A game, okay? That's what you need to take the time to do right now. Do not overextend yourself working for these companies, working for this job, and keeping the same career. You know you've already been thinking about leaving. Let's go ahead and get a plan in place. And then I want you to stop waiting for permission to put you first. You deserve to be first always. Everything else needs to be on the back burner at this point. You've already put everything and everybody before you for years. It is time to put yourself first, Queen. You come first. Your health comes first. Your happiness comes first. You feel what I'm saying? You use this job as a tool, but never as your only option, never as your only plan. In fact, I don't even think at this point any job should be your plan B, because I am about holistic well-being, and that, my friend, that does not include a job. A job is not included in that plan. A job is not included in your holistic regime. It's just not. And I know sometimes the grass can look greener on the other side, and it often is not. Okay? So don't fool yourself. Don't start looking for another job and applying for another job. No, that is never the answer. We've got to get out of corporate America, not find ways to stay in corporate America. Okay? Why? Because you deserve more. Like the queen that you are, you deserve more. You understand what I'm saying? You deserve to live. And there is a difference between being alive but not living. There is a difference between barely surviving and thriving. I want you to live, to be alive and live life the way it was meant to be lived. I want you to thrive in life. And that does not come with being dependent on a system that is broken, such as corporate America. That does not come with being dependent on a company that sees you as replaceable. It doesn't. It doesn't. So I do need you to hear me. Please hear me. Hear my heart. Hear my soul crying out for you. Hear the words that I'm speaking. Read my shirt. Say these affirmations. Make these your mantra. I am kind. I am powerful. I am confident. Let's see how far up we can go. I am strong. Be liberated. Be free, sis. You are capable. You are grateful. Look, this shirt goes all the way down. Okay. If I stand up, you can see. Be unstoppable. Be you. Be your most authentic self. And most importantly, be holistically well. Mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and soul. Okay. You need a plan B right now because your job has one. But we're going to turn that plan B into our A game, and it will be the only plan we need. Okay. So I need you to hear me when I say you are made for more. You are absolutely made for more. You are not going to be replaceable when you become the CEO of your business, your brand, and your life. You know why? Because you own all three of those. And as I always say, you are the asset. So if you're tired of being replaceable, if you're tired of these jobs treating you like crap, if you're tired of job hopping or going from job to job, trying to find something that is going to fulfill you, something that you're passionate about, you're barking up the wrong tree. If you're ready to get your game plan on and leave the corporate arena, leave that toxic job, that hostile work environment, leave that career that no longer serves you. If you are ready to kick that paycheck to paycheck gig to the curb, I want you to drop a briefcase emoji in the comments, okay? Let me know that you're getting value from this video. And if you're getting what I'm giving and you love these gems I'm dropping, go ahead and leave a comment right now so we can get this discussion popping. I would love to know where you are in the journey. What resonated with you? What pulled on your heartstrings? What was that aha moment for you in this video and my message today? Let me know in the comments right now, okay? And if you are also ready to make money on your terms, build your successful career outside of corporate America, if you are ready to take control over your future, if you are ready to live life on your terms, go ahead right now and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a single episode whenever I drop new content and or go live. I do both, okay? Right now, as of this recording, I'm going live Monday through Friday. So you can catch me there, giving you a daily dose of vitamin D3. And I am dropping new videos as of this recording 3 times a week. So there's lots of content here. Go back and catch any replays, catch me live, and definitely go ahead and sift through and see what you need right now, okay? Based on this conversation today and the conversations we've been having, go ahead and check out other videos that might be helpful to you as well. And by the way, if you are ready to cut the corporate cord for good, like and never, ever, ever go back, I want you to become the CEO of your business, your brand, and your life. I don't want you to worry about pursuing any more degrees, getting into any more debt, and having any more disappointment. You know how you do that? By starting with my quick start guide. Go ahead and get a copy right now today. Link will be in the description box below, and I'll make sure I pin it to the comments. You also have an opportunity to get on a call with me after you've read through that guide, or you can just go ahead and take those steps, 7 simple steps to transition out of your cushy corporate career, replace your income, yes, even your high salary income, okay, and go ahead and start building and or growing your business today. 7 simple steps, easily, seamless, smooth transition. And you can still get on a call with me. It's up to you entirely, but I will have all of that information linked for you below. Okay? Now, do me a favor, give me a little wink. You know how you do that? That's a thumbs up, okay? That lets me know we're seeing eye to eye and you're feeling me like I'm feeling you. Because I know I pushed on those pain points today. And I also have the solution for you so that you no longer have to be in unnecessary pain. All right? So go ahead and book a call with me and or grab your quick start guide, and I'm going to tune out while you tune in. Be sure to share this video out with at least 3 friends. As always, and until next time, I am wholeheartedly in this journey with you. Bye for now.